Yo, folks, what's good? It's your boy Big Chaotic here at 100K Philly Sports Media, man. You already know what I need y'all to do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Accept the invite to come kick it with me on the daily or whenever I go up, you know what I'm saying? Whenever I upload, hit the like button. Let's get that out the way from the gun bus. You already know the sweats. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a few friends. It's that time. You know what I'm saying? Back like cook crack. Take your shoes off at the door and come kick it, man. So, I got at y'all early. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all I was coming back, man. It's a lot to talk about because there's a lot going on. Now, I was on the phone with the wise man. You know what I'm saying? And the wise man, he put me on some things, man. So, you know how they was telling us, all right, we lost Denard Wilson. It was a mutual split. Both parties came to the, leveling playing field, and they say, it's best we just go our separate ways, you know what I'm saying, on good terms. That's the picture that they painted for everybody, but behind the scenes, actually, that wasn't what it was, man. So they blatantly just lied to us, man. There's some turmoil there, man. I don't know how deep this really is, because he ain't really, go too far in depth about everything, but I do know, Sirianni, he might be looking like the villain. So, I don't know, man. A lot of people, are going to be like, when this really do, get out there, people are probably going to start, catching bad vibes, thinking, it's going to be a lot of dumb stuff going forward because of what's been, surfacing, as of late. So Denard Wilson, he was passed up on a defensive coordinator position. However, he said he was disappointed, but he said he willing to stay with us and work with Sean Desai. But whatever the case may be, there was a meeting on Saturday, and Nick Sirianni and him, they had a meeting and they talked about what was the plans going forward, I guess how he would work and fit with Sean Desai's scheme of play or whatever. Because as you know, Denard Wilson, he helped out with Gannon and whatnot. So, I don't know. There was some things said there that I guess didn't sit well with Sirianni or gave him a vibe that, going forward, having Wilson and Desai work together probably wasn't going to work out for the best interest of the team. That's what I took from it. But like I said, I don't know because I wasn't there at that conversation. But, so after they had the meeting or whatever, Nick Sirianni fired him. Nick fired him. There was no, they said, well, I'm going to just, resign and, yeah, cool, whatever, and they just separate on that note. That wasn't it. Because Denard wanted to be here. If he have it his way, he'd be with us right now. He didn't want to leave. Nick Sirianni fired him. So, what don't come out in the wash gonna come out in the rinse. So, like I said, now that this information is gonna start surfacing, I'm gonna take it that, there's gonna be some disgruntled players, going forward because, a couple of players went to bat for him, like Slay. You know what I'm saying? They went to bat for him. Bradbury. There was a couple other players that went to bat for Wilson. They liked him. They wanted to keep him there, man. And, from, like, having a conversation with the wise man, we're saying that, like, when we lost that game to the Cowboys, when, well, if you look at the tape, it looks like it was Slay, blown coverage, Slay got it was T.Y. Hilton, I believe. You know what I mean? And he got burnt. But that was because, Josiah Scott blew his coverage. You know what I mean? So in the locker room, Slay and him was like they was getting ready to go through something. And Wilson actually mediated the situation, you know what I'm saying? So it never trickled, and grew and blew up into something, internal. So, he serves his purpose, not just on the field, but off the field too, man. So, like, losing him could be detrimental to us, honestly, man, looking at it in hindsight. But what could we do? I mean, what was done is already done. You know what I mean? So now, like I said, it's probably going to be a lot of upset, fans and, players and whatnot going forward, man. I just see a lot of turmoil now. Like, we're going to lose a lot of players in free agency. We're losing staff members. We got Gannon going to the Arizona Cardinals, becoming their new head coach, trying to take our name. He calling them Bird Gang. Like, what? Yeah, man, it's a lot going on, man. I'm feeling some type of way, man, because, like I said, man, I really thought we was going to try to keep the nucleus together and make another run at it this season. But with all this revelation coming out, man, I think this is going to be a rough season, man. I ain't going to hold you, man. I'm saying we're going to get back. I already said it, 24, 36 months. But I believe this season here, I think it's going to be a rough one. Man. So get suited and booted, buckle up now, man. You know what I mean? But, yeah, they definitely lied to us. They lied to us, said it was mutual. It wasn't. That was a one-sided firing, man. So, St. Nick, I don't know what's going on. I hope you ain't, I hope you don't start trickling and start doing some stuff out the norm. And we, in the city of Philadelphia and Eagles Nation, we start paying the price for it, man, because this is starting to catch a little Dougie P vibes. And what went on when we had Dougie P and Wentz and all that stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I hope this ain't a repeat of that. Yeah, I mean, so like, I like Sirianni. I like what he's doing with the team, but like, I hope these moves he making. I hope I'm looking at it wrong right now. I hope I'm totally wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope my read on what I see right now as of right now. I hope I'm wrong. Yeah, I mean. So, but that's the news. Like that's official tissue. This ain't nothing made up. I'm shooting from the hip. These is facts, man. I just got off the phone with Lori. You know what I mean? I was on the phone with the Wild. He said, man, I ain't do that. I ain't nothing to do with that. He said, man, I ain't nothing to do with that. Because, like, Sirianni could have hired Wilson for that position, but he didn't. He passed up on him. For what reason? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I said, he talked to him. He knew you can look at it too, like Sirianni, because Wilson was, he was Gannon boy. I mean, he was up under him. And maybe, that at that meeting, maybe he was picking his brain and was like, all right, well, then he going to try to implement and do some of the same things Gannon was doing that didn't work for us. And that's not going to work going with him because he going to apply pressure. And he going to be, so it could be that too. It could be that, listen, he just giving him a lot of vibes that keeping him, hiring him and putting him in that position or even having him work with the side is going to be just like us still having Gannon. It could be that too, honestly. That's how I got to look at it that way, and everybody else should look at it like that too. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, they had a meeting, they had a conversation. We don't know what was said there. But at the end of that conversation, Nick Sirianni had in his mind, like, look, them two ain't going to work together. It's not going to work. So, you're fired. Hit him with the Donald Trump joint. You're fired. We got him up out of Dodge. You know what I mean? But that's the sweeps. That's what it is right now. So, like I said, when it come to me, I'm coming to you, man. So it's best that you stay tuned. So it's best to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and stay locked in, man, because I told you, I'm on the phone with the Wise Man. You know what I mean? Wise Man Howard. They hit me every now and then, you know what I'm saying? They try to stay tuned into what's going on out here, man. So, that's what it is right now, man. Y'all take that information, let it marinate. I mean, go do your due diligence if you want, you know what I'm saying? See if it's factual. Why? It's facts. These is facts. But that's what it is, man. Minor turmoil. Maybe not. Maybe not. Like I said, maybe not. Maybe, like I said, maybe it was just like, yeah, you know what? We don't want to be attached to Gannon at all. Like, we want to detach everything that had anything to do with him and just detach all the way. It could be that, and if that's what it is, I'm all for it. I ain't got no problems, no qualms, and it shouldn't be no issues with anybody. You know, that's the business, man. Like I said, you have a personal relationship and liking for a person, all right, cool. But at the end of the day, it's the business, and all the business is the Eagles winning and being in a position to stay winning going forward, winning Super Bowls. The winning culture, like winning is the norm for us now, man. So like I said, if that's the norm and that's what we gotta do, so be it. I'm all for it. But that's all I got, man. Do me a favor, hit that like button on the way out, and y'all already know the rest, man. Stay safe, stay sucker free, and y'all know stay forever sturdy. Fly Eagles fly, bird gang and no gang. Peace.